Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing, well, I want to do it different. I want to say, hey, welcome to Foodie and Lifestyle. Today we're going to be doing a cooking segment. You guys asked for cooking, so we're going to give you guys exactly what you guys asked for. So today we're going to be making some green and yellow squash noodles with plant-based meatballs. So we're going to also be using tomato-less pasta sauce, which is on our video, one of the videos that we did make on the channel. So we will be putting it up in the cards so that you guys can go see it, but you can also use your own store-bought pasta sauce to make your stuff. We're also going to be using some mixed peppers, mini peppers, just so we can make it look colorful and beautiful. We're going to season it up with some Miss Dash because it is salt free and we don't want to have our food too salty, and we want to watch our cholesterol, right? Now we have some sweet paprika for flavor, black pepper, some crushed pepper for some heat. We have some Himalayan pink salt for some style and some flavor, some crushed red pepper for some heat, and we do have our Go Veggie vegan plant-based parmesan, and we're going to be using some olive oil just to heat up our pan so nothing sticks. And now we're going to get started. First thing we're going to be doing is we're going to clear up our table so that we have space. We're going to start with our green and yellow squash. We're just going to put them in. The instruction is very simple. You're going to put them, lightly oil your pan with your olive oil, and you're going to just leave it on for about 1 to 2 minutes. Toss it around in the oil. Not too long because you don't want them to overcook. Okay. So right now what we're going to do is we're taking some of our yellow peppers and red peppers, and we're just going to put them down. We're going to give them a rough chop. On a rough chop, cut them in half. You don't need too many. Save them for another meal. And we're going to throw these in with our zucchinis just to add additional flavor to our meal. So these are our peppers. We're going to toss these in with our green and yellow squash. Alright, we paid $5 for these. Good enough for 2 people to eat.
From Stop and Shop?
From Stop and Shop. So I'm going to lightly turn on my heat. So we're putting in about a tablespoon of olive oil into our pan, and we're going to let it heat up, and then we're going to drop in the next pot. Alright, so now we're going to toss in our noodles. They do have their own little liquid. This is more than enough to feed the family. So we have a nice variety, looking very beautiful green and yellow squash, and we're going to let these saute in the olive oil, and then we're going to drop in our peppers and season this up. And now we're dropping in our peppers right now into the mixture, and then we're going to show you it as we season them also. Alright, 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika. Looking beautiful already, nice, colorful.
1 teaspoon of garlic.
1 teaspoon of garlic and herb from Mrs. Dash, salt free. Smells good already. Smells good already, right?
Smelling good, guys. Smelling good.
Now we're going in with the Fiesta Lime, salt free Mrs. Dash. 1 tablespoon.
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. Going salt and pepper just for taste. Put as
Eyeballing that.
This one is not too spicy, so we give it a good amount.
And we're going with the Himalayan.
And last but not least, we're giving it a couple Himalayan salt, pink salt on it just for taste. And now we're going to toss it up. So we got get the handle, turn it around. Oh, this is smelling good.
Real good. Smells really good.
This is going to give it that nice flavor. And wait till we put on the meatball and that sauce. We're going to season our pasta sauce also. Our tomato sauce is going to also be seasoned up. Even though it is tomato-less, we're going to season it up for additional flavor. You make things with that olive oil and all the seasonings. Alright, so we're going to be using Light Life Smart Menu plant-based meatballs, 14 grams of protein, and this is vegan friendly and enough to feed your family. 3 servings, so there's 9 meatballs in here. So for the oil our pan, that's a lot.
This is the second pan.
This is the second pan, and we're going to take our meatballs and we're just going to break them apart and drop them in. We're tossing in our meatballs. Make sure your heat and your oil is carefully. I'm going to leave these on for about 10 minutes in the skillet, 5 to 10 minutes, and we're going to toss them at about the halfway point. So 5 minutes on one side, toss it a little bit, and then just see it till the color looks good enough for you to use. Make sure that it's golden brown, and if you have to turn them around, and then we're going to use the sauce.
Back here.
Alright, so
Checking back on this.
checking back on the squash noodles. They're looking very good and flavorful. And now this is what it looks like after you have seasoned it up, and it's just ready. You don't want to overcook it, so do not leave it too long. Once it is done, turn the fire off. While the meatballs are heating up, we're going to give them a little bit of sweet paprika. Just a little bit. We're going to also give them a little bit of crushed red pepper. Bring out the heat. This is how our meatballs are currently looking. They're turning nice and brown. Now we're going to apply our tomato-less pasta sauce on it. We are tossing our meatballs in the tomato-less pasta sauce. If you haven't seen the video, go watch it so you can learn how to make this yourself, or you can use whatever pasta sauce that you have. We toss them around until they're coated, and then we're going to get ready to plate our food. This is the final product, looking very nice. The meatballs are looking juicy. Our noodles are looking very tasty because they have a nice sauce on them. They're very flavorful and seasoned. We have that vegan parmesan on it, and it's looking very nice. If you like this video and you want to make this meal, all the items that I use will be in the description, and this is completely vegan friendly. So if you just want to eat healthy, please, I advise you to try this, and if you like it, please share a picture of it on our Instagram. We would love to see it and see what you guys made, and comment down below if you're eager to try this out, or if you have tried it out and you like it. So we'll be leaving calories down below, and also pictures of where you can find these items so that you guys can pick them up. And we hope to see you guys in another video, because we are going to be dropping a lot of food video in the future. We have about 3 more ideas that we're going to do, so stay tuned, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe.